We're about to go a couple rounds, me and Peggy.
Jared's yelling at me. It's an obstructed view. That's what I thought.
Check that out. That's going to be awesome. We get to hear that today. They brought that in special for you guys. Peggy thought it was for her.
I did.
She always thinks it's about her. By the way, I'm Jared from KINK. Thanks for coming out, everybody. And this is Peggy from KINK. We are DJs on your favorite radio station. And we have Clover County, a brand new artist who we're super excited to share with you today. Came in special for this experience right here. So you're the limited few that get to see Clover County in Portland today. Peggy and I are going to do some trivia now. We have some concert tickets to give away to entice you with coming back for more. I don't know. Does it entice?
It did sound nice.
I like saying enticing. Yeah. It's fun.
It is.
I got caught in the rain today. It rained this morning a little bit. I was biking in. There was a little bit of mist. I thought that's not going to be a problem. The further I got into downtown, it became kind of a downpour, and I was not happy about it. But I'm dried out now. I'm thawed out, and we're ready for some music. All right. Concert tickets.
You ready for this?
Yes, I think so.
All right, there you go.
Here's how we do this. If you've never played along, we're going to do some trivia. And if you know the answer, it's pretty complicated. Just raise your hand. And the first hand we see goes up. We'll pick you. If you get the right answer, you're going to go see Incubus at the Cuthbert Amphitheater. The show is July 16th. I believe they're playing with one of my favorites, Manchester Orchestra.
Are they really?
Yeah. That's pretty great, right? Mm-hmm.
That's an interesting combination.
Can we all give it a wow? 1, 2, 3. Whoa. Wow.
Manchester Orchestra, who's also played in the PNC.
Yep.
Yes.
Yes,
okay. First question. What month is National Ice Cream Month in the United States?
Yes, you.
It is July.
July,
Congratulations.
You win. Give it up for that lady. I can't confirm she's a lady. Fill this out, and we'll come pick it up in a minute. Thank you. All right. This next question, if you know the answer, raise your hand. Bad Religion, Hayden Homes Amphitheater in July on the 23rd. If you know the answer, raise your hand.
All right, this
question right here.
This one might be
She's going to ask you a question. Peggy's going to answer it. I'll shut up now.
Are you?
No.
Okay.
I'm going to keep doing this.
I know you will. Okay, which movie is considered to be the first summer blockbuster?
Wow. Yes, you, sir.
Yes.
Yeah, Jaws.
June 20th, 1975. Nicely done.
You're going to need a bigger boat.
Yeah.
That's one of the lines in the movie, Whitney. There you go. Fill that out for me. We'll come get it in a second.
All right, this next one is kind of tricky.
All right, tickets to go see Toad the Wet Sprocket. Cuthbert Amphitheater. That's in Eugene.
Who's opening up for them?
Home of the Emeralds, by the way. Who's opening up for Toad the Wet Sprocket?
You knew the other one.
I don't know that one.
Okay. I was just checking. If you know the answer, raise your hand. How many time zones are in the U.S.?
Yes, you in the back. 4.
No.
No, it's not 4. Yes, you in the second row.
Yes. Can you name them?
Alaska, Hawaii, Pacific, Mountain, Central, East.
What?
Very well done.
Dude.
Congratulations. All right, if you haven't been to a show in the PNC Live Studio before, who hasn't been here, by the way? I always like to have you raise hands. Well, congratulations. Welcome. Come back. We host lots of these shows. A couple of rules with your cell phone. I don't have mine on me, so I'm going to use this as an example. With your cell phone, turn down.
By the way. Go on, sorry.
I don't know. Turn the volume off and all the sounds off. And also turn the flash off, please, because it can be distracting to the artist and to the people around you. Enjoy the show. If you take photos or videos, feel free to do so. You can tag the PNC Live Studio. You can tag KINK. You can tag Clover County. And as I always say, you can tag Jared as well. And make some new friends. That's it.
Tag me.
Yes, yeah. Okay, Jared. That's it. Band's going to be out in a minute or less.
All right, now, please put your hands together and welcome to the PNC Live Studio at KINK, Clover County. Come on now. Come on, louder.
How's it going? Thank y'all so much for being here. I didn't know what to expect. I thought maybe we'd just be playing to Hazel back there at sound. This is really cool. Thanks for showing out. I'm Clover County. This is Billy. We flew here from Nashville a couple days ago. And this is our last show in the Pacific Northwest before I come back this August. We're going to play you a couple songs.
Back where the daydream, you hardly even know me, you still call me baby, 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 baby. Don't try to save me, everybody's trying, they always betray me, baby, baby, baby. With red lipstick and cigarettes in your breath, blow me a kiss and I'll finish the rest. While you're 6 feet up from where I rest, I'm buried down low in the Sunday best. California dark star, kid from Pasadena didn't get too far, and they called you crazy, crazy. Don't try to save me, you said everybody's trying, they always erase me, baby, baby, baby. You love me wrong, you love me right, even the heartless get lonely at night. You love me true, you love me pure, even with your red lipstick and cigarettes on your breath. Blow me a kiss and I'll finish the rest. While you're 6 feet up from where I rest, buried down low in the Sunday. I'm buried down low in the Sunday best.
Clover County.
Thank y'all so much.
Hey, thanks for coming in today.
Thanks for having me.
That's a special treat. You guys know that she's here just for you.
It's true.
Let's lock in this moment then, shall we?
Yeah.
Tell me, you just came in from the Pendleton, what was it, the Jackalope Jamboree.
Sure was.
I don't know a lot about it. Tell me what happened and what was the highlight for you?
What was the highlight? What was the highlight? Okay, well, the first thing that came to mind was, so it's like
Okay.
it's this rodeo town, and you're in the Pendleton Roundup, and it's like a giant, like, you know, it goes pretty far up, and we looked up, and there were these kids, and they were throwing popcorn down on all these people who were trying to watch 49 Winchester. It was cool. Billy here starts trying to like catch it in his mouth, and it was just cute because it was just like all these kids that were so present and not on their cell phones, but they were like watching cool music and just being kids. So,
Yeah,
highlight.
that's a rare thing these
Yeah.
days. It's hard to get them. I told my
Off the
son,
damn phone.
become a neck surgeon, son. You'll make your fortune.
Yeah.
But that's not the case.
Oh no.
Is everybody
It
okay?
wasn't plugged in. I didn't plug the guitar in. Did it sound okay? Cool.
It sounded great from my vantage point.
Oh,
Now it's going to sound
yeah.
even better.
Even better.
Sweet. So take us through your journey to music. I know it started at a pretty young age.
Yeah.
13, you started writing music.
Mhm.
What happened before then? Was there an album? Was there a teacher or a parent? What specific moment locked you in and said, this has got a hold of me?
I mean, my dad plays guitar, and for my whole childhood. He would play these like 3 songs over and over that were so good. And I found out one day that he wrote them.
Oh, wow.
And they were just his own songs that he'd never really shown anybody. And my dad would take these jobs. There's 4 of us siblings, and he would take these jobs pretty far from home, and he would leave for the week and come home on the weekends. So when he was gone working, I was like, well, bummer, we need some music in the house. So I took it upon myself to learn guitar. Thank you, Marty, on YouTube. So that when he came home, we could have something to talk about. And yeah, it started with a Poison cover, and then I started writing my own songs after that.
You had me up until the Poison cover. I gotta be honest with you, Clover County.
Yeah.
You know, it starts somewhere. That's
You
okay,
gotta start
too.
somewhere. Dad rock.
Yeah, Dad rock. And then as you continued to pursue music, you went to school to do music, and then some. But it was the open mics while you were in school that really locked you in.
Yeah. Well, I went to UGA because I found the music business program online, and I was like, I can't study music. I don't know any music theory. I won't learn it. I refuse. But if I can go to school, learn about record deals or whatever, like that'll be enough to get me there and hopefully graduate. So I picked up some internships in town, started working live shows, and then the open mics came along. People ask you to open, one show after another. Suddenly you're headlining.
You were kind of like Goodwill Hunting. You're like, you went to school not to go to school, but you were there just to get those opportunities.
Yeah, they told me I wouldn't even get into college, so I applied to 20 of them, lost $700 in applications, and then got into UJ. So I'm not going to raise a middle finger to whoever said that to me, but look where it got me.
Congratulations on your debut EP. Porch Lights came out this last year. That deserves a round of applause. Making music is not easy.
Thank you.
And then, so that's the EP. What's next? I know you got some a new release coming out here in a couple weeks.
Yes.
Is there a full album you think in the not too distant future?
Maybe. I just announced my next single, Virginia Slim, is coming out July 11th, which you can pre-save. And what that does is tell all the data people in Silicon Valley that you want to hear Clover County, so they'll show it to more people. Anyway, soapbox, I'm off it. But
no,
yeah.
you do your thing,
and I've
man.
been no. They say you spend your whole life writing your first album, and I can say I've written my first album.
It's all there.
Yeah, it's coming soon.
Okay, that's good to know. Well, thank you so much for coming to Portland for this event. We thank you so much for the hard work and the travels, and I'm going to get out of the way now so they can enjoy some more.
Yeah, get out of here.
Clover County, everybody. Yeah. Get that guy out of here.
Aha. All right, this was the first song off that EP. He was talking about Porch Lights. This song is called Limbo. All right, Billy, you ready?
With the devil, sing for the lost souls of ruined this shell. When you're in limbo, just see all the ones who loved a little too hard and they couldn't move on. I've been praying for them every night and day. I even leave all of the porch lights on in case. Operator, could you pull me through? I'm coming to limbo tonight to marry you. Step or two, but he says it's free. When dancing with the devil, when I stepped on his feet, I scuffed up his cowboy boots and just looked at me and said, I've been dreaming of you every night and day. I can't seem to put those angel eyes away. Darling, I know where you planted to go. Don't go to limbo. Don't go to limbo. Second judgment comes one day. Before they tell me when I hit through the gates, can I get a bus run for me my dates? Can I get a bus run
y'all so much. Oh yeah. This one's pretty cool. This is a very new one. It's called Whiskey Cherry. I'm very excited to play it for you. It's fun. It's coming out pretty soon. That's all I have to say about it. It's the 3 black crows on the telephone pole. It's the clock blinking 4:44. How suddenly everything seemed to be you and me. There's more to life than just getting by. Nothing's set in stone, nothing's black and white. Nothing's wrong, a little bit of faith. There's something on your side. But you say I'm wasting all my time on this snake oil, but I don't bat an eye. No, I'll dream of pushing number 9 straight from the bottom until I see a sign. Whiskey, cherry, Coca-Cola is only gonna hold you halfway through the night. Yeah, even when you say there's nothing left, you let me light your cigarette, and I'll let you burn me down like golden embers on the ground. Well, I'm not blowing smoke, I know ignorance is bliss. I know you don't believe in anything, but I believe in this. There's a tide, there's a moon, there's a tether from me to you, and I can't deny it, but I know it's true. I'm immune from both things for the both of us, and the brighter I burn, the more it hurts when you say I'm wasting all my time on this snake oil, but I don't bat an eye. I'll drain of pushing number 9 straight from the bottle until I see a sign. Whiskey, cherry, Coca-Cola is only gonna hold you halfway through the night. Even when you say there's nothing left, you let me light your cigarette, and I'll let you burn me down like golden embers on the ground. Yeah, on the ground like golden embers. Whiskey, cherry, Coca-Cola is only gonna hold you halfway through the night. Yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm glad y'all like that one. Hazel, could I bug you for a little bit more of my vocal in the monitor? Oh, sorry, just industry buzzwords. Don't worry about that. What do we have next? Oh yeah, I love this song. It's called Under These Conditions, and it's also on that Porch Lights EP. And this one just really grounds me and reminds me why I'm up here. This can feel weird. This can feel like a talent show sometimes. Do you guys like my outfit? Thank God. But then I'm like, oh no, this is about the music. And it's like, if I wasn't here and you could still hear me, would you still feel it? Awesome. All right, cool. Well, I'm glad y'all are feeling good. This is called Under These Conditions. You showed your love to the darkest night. She left you in the cold, but she brought you to the light. She left
left you for the wolves in November rain. Now they howl, I sing, yeah, we're all the same. You took your leap and you hit the ground. You went looking for love, but life's what you found. You got too much heart for this cold, cold world, so you gave the rest to a scared little girl. Now are you gonna run out there with the dogs from the fear that you'll never be back again? Are you gonna hide and seek from the dreams you think nobody else should get? Isn't that the point of loving and leaving, finding yourself misunderstood? It's the difference in a life that you think you should have, in the life you know you could, the life you know you could. Time flew on, but you've grown so strong, and I hope you don't mind me holding it. 'Cause with a little more, we'll get a place of our own. I don't need no house 'cause you are my home, and you're better off living under these conditions, where nothing you do is an imposition, and nothing you say will be held against you. But the songs you sing, 'cause they're nothing but true. So are we gonna run out there with the dogs from the fear that we never be back again? Are we gonna hide and seek from the dreams we think nobody else would get? Well, isn't that the point of loving and leaving, finding yourself misunderstood? That's the difference in a life that you think you should have, in the life you know you could, the life you know you could. Yeah, you're better off living under these conditions. Thank y'all so much. So something really cool that happened was I wrote this kind of funny song. I went in one day and I was like, My Bloody Valentine, as my inspiration for a song I wanted to write. And I came up with Ultraviolet, and it's supposed to be like a cry dance song that, like, it was about a very real situation. I was dating somebody I love so much who was so deeply sad and unmotivated and uninspired, and I'm just, like, so inspired all the time. I'm like, what? How could you not be beaming with joy? There are clouds outside. What the fuck is... What? There's cotton candy in the sky, and you're not freaking out right now. Anyway, love him so much. That's not the point. I had a tough time communicating with him and understanding him, so I did what any songwriter does, and I wrote a song about it. I didn't know it was going to go to radio and take me to Portland, so yeah, thank you. Thank you. So if you've heard it on the radio or you're streaming it or whatever, thank you so much. You're changing my life. Thank you. And I get to hear a little emo acoustic stripped. So this is Ultraviolet. Blue house in a holy town. While I'm tired, I tiptoeing around the waste of time till the time runs out. I'll never run out on you. I'll drip dry on the clothesline, try to lure you out into the light. I'll be sweet, let you in. You drag me by my heart back in. I stay quiet, but I'm seeing ultraviolet. If I speak up, would you notice that I'm trying? Wasted time that you could have been fighting. I wish you'd start a riot. slowly asleep in bed. You're still sweetly glowing. Warm bath in your baby blues. I would hold my breath, I would drown in you and wash off what you said, just to crawl back in your bed again. The moon's high when you come alive. I've waited up for the longest time, and he stands inside my mind. I'm a victim of my own design. I stay quiet, but I'm seeing ultraviolet. If I speak up, just notice that I'm trying. Wasted time that you could have been fighting. I wish you'd start a riot. The silence came, creeping in slowly, asleep in bed. You're still sweetly glowing. The saint drips, the phone rings. I'm praying on both knees. Earthly desire caught this house on fire. The saint drips, the phone rings. I'm praying on both knees. Earthly desire caught this house on fire. I stay quiet, but I'm seeing ultraviolet. If I speak up, would you notice that I'm trying? Wasted time that you could have been fighting. I wish you'd start a riot. The silence came, creeping slowly, asleep in bed. You're still sweetly glowing. The silence came, creeping slowly, asleep in bed. You're still sweetly glowing.
Thank y'all so much. I'll take a quick sip of water. I don't know if I mentioned, I was born and raised mostly in Florida. So coming all the way out here, I'm like, oh, it's always raining out there, right? It's going to be humid. My hair will curl itself just like it always does. No, I can't even get my damn eyelashes to curl out here. I tried to drink some water yesterday, and all they had at the festival were cans, and I dropped it in the mud. Billy's wiping it off with his t-shirt, and then somehow it, like, y'all know what a shotgun is when you, like, you key the beer? It, like a micro shotgun, so it just starts, like, spraying all over this new guitar, and I was like, oh my God! So I was dehydrated, wet. I was just like, crazy. Y'all know how to party. This next song is called Virginia Slim, and I'm so excited. It's going to be the first single to a very exciting project, and just, I guess, the rest of my little life. Isn't it always just the start of something? Hopefully not the end of my little life. Oh, man. Okay, I'm so excited to be here. I have t-shirts for sale back there. I'm pretty sure we all get to hang out if you want to say hi. So grateful, again. I Googled kink, and I was like, ah, no! and then I was like, kink Portland, and I was like, ah, because it was just like that, but like super progressive, and I was like, it's better, but it's worse. I don't know. I stopped Googling. I didn't know what to expect, but thank y'all so much. Thank y'all so much for coming out. Glad everyone has their clothes on. What do we have? Yes. Okay. So Virginia Slim, July 11th. You can pre-save it. It does cool things for me. And, yeah, I'm just happy to be writing these songs. I'll be back out here in August. You can find me. Clover County. There's only one. I'm so excited. Okay. Here we go.
What mounts in mid-October? You've been doing good. You've been doing sober. Hadn't seen you another year older. Hugging at your neck, diving to your shoulder. Your sense of time is urgent while you're worried away. I'm a quick Virginia Slim, and you rolled all the way from scratch. But lately you've been quitting, and I'm too cheap to buy a pack. I used to be a junkie for love, but I'm planning on giving it up. Can't afford the late nights, I can't afford the goodbyes. I used to be a junkie for love, but I'm planning on giving it up. Can't afford the plane rides, I'll never win a good fight. Well, morning from your head to your toes, from your hat to your boots, to the stores, you know, to the back seat of this truck, to the same old baseball glove. There's something sweet about you, like a boy who's all grown up, who's seen all his darkest days and given up. I'm sinning, I'm aspartame, the two of us aren't made the same. Your sweetness comes from honeybees, your Mentos mouth is wintergreen. And I used to be a junkie for love, but I'm planning on giving it up. I can't afford the late nights, I can't afford the goodbyes. I used to be a junkie for love, but I'm planning on giving it up. I can't afford the plane nights, I'll never win a good fight. It's been a long time since I ain't been rushed, been a long time since I ain't been pushed, been a long time since I've been safe and warm, long time since I ain't been bored. It's been a long time since I ain't been rushed, been a long time since I ain't been pushed, been a long time since I've been safe and warm, and a long time since I ain't been bored. And it's been a long time since I've known love that wasn't war. Love that wasn't war. Love that wasn't war.
Thank y'all so much for having us. I'm Clover County. I love y'all. This is awesome.
Keep it going for Clover County and Billy. They just played their hearts out. Come on. Thanks, you guys. Like she said, Clover County is coming back with Miniman's Grand Lodge on August 15th. Before that, though, making our way to the back of this room to hang out with you guys. Does that sound good? Enjoy the weekend wherever it takes you. Stay, kind of cool on Sunday. Where are we going? 90 on Sunday, I think? Higher? Shut up. 90, 96? Man, no. Really? Hey, by the way, if you want to take your picture, we'll do that in the back. If you got to go live life, go home, whatever, go do that. Thanks for coming, everybody. Good to see you.